Jason Phillips. A look at Kobe Bryant, who Danny in the last 4 games, the #1 3-point shooting team in the NBA, as Danny told you to open our broadcast. And here comes Kobe Bryant at the other end.
That deep in the post, he's going to have a good night.
Kobe Bryant, right down the middle.
Defense on the perimeter of the Lakers. Now Kobe, I mean, he can do whatever he wants to do. Post, shoot, jump shots, move, pass. It looks basic and simple, but sometimes simplicity is the best.
Wow. And Bryant gets the assist. The Knicks with Sprewell, Charlie Ward, Weatherspoon, Doliak, and Shandon Anderson.
But Shandon Anderson, great in the open court, always has been.
Lakers have won 4 straight coming into tonight. Kobe Bryant pulls off another spectacular shot.
He will come out intense, and I like Stoudemire.
You don't like big guys. That was a Kobe Bryant kind of shot he put on Kobe Bryant.
Great feed, Bryant to Shaq.
Really good in return. And if I was a team out there and knew that the Knicks might want to trade him, man, I'd sure be trying to get him.
Great match. Oh, Kobe Bryant! He carved for human life. What a play! Under 10 seconds to play. No fouls to give either way. Kobe for 3. Yes! Kobe Bryant has an assist.
I would say that's a little bit of a swagger to finish the half.
18 points for Bryant, 14 in the second quarter. But Shaq's 21 will take the Lakers to the locker room.
Oh, Craig Sager's over there with Kobe. I want him to see the replay. Get a monitor over there.
Wow.
This is just a lay-in drill right here, but they're getting an open court, putting so much pressure on Kobe in the backcourt. It's 2-on-1 down at the other end of the court.
And then the big-time 3. Watch this.
Oh.
Wow.
What they have to regain are the 2 things that we said. Their swagger and it's still fear that a champion puts on a team that they come into to play against. How about that?
Style. They're so far over the cap anyway. I can't see him doing it. I think they'll both be here for the summer.
Well, you don't want to deal a very good player for a good player.
His second foul is Isaac. What's it in?
These are 2 tough guys right here, though. They're really competing. Sprewell, there he gets too tight. Loses control of the ball. I guess they thought that ball was touched by Sprewell because that looked like a travel to me, but still down. Well, plus McDyess was excited to play with Sprewell, both Alabama guys. And, oh my goodness. I mean, we can't even have a chance to talk because Kobe's just putting on a show here. Knicks fans in the front row are getting on him. Howard Isley's playing fine.
Kobe Bryant once again. He's a flamethrower. Kobe Bryant has put in 27 points. 11 of 17 from the field. He's done it inside with what was a great shot there. A dazzling array. On the world's biggest stage, Kobe Bryant. Allen Houston out for the game with the wrist injury. X-rays being taken right now.
Getting back to this whole thing, I'm not saying Kobe's the MVP. I agree with Coach. Chris Webber, although he's the MVP of this game right now, I can tell you that. Holy cow, every time we start talking about him, he just makes another miracle shot. But you know, you got to have Chris Webber, Kobe, Jason Kidd, Tim Duncan, Shaq, and Kevin Garnett are in the hunt. One of those guys will be MVP when it's all. There's a lot of games to be played, and I'm just saying Kobe is back on the ballot.
Well, and there's no question about that. I think the guy is a great player because he plays at both ends of the floor.
58%.
You know, Don Chaney was absolutely correct.
Oh, right between the eyes. Kobe Bryant with 33 points. 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Lakers have hit their last 7 3-point attempts, 8 of 9. Bryant again. Kobe with 35. Kobe Bryant, 35 points in 29 minutes tonight.
Just everything. I mean, 3-point shots, get to the free throw line, shooting with his left hand, driving, posting up, shooting fadeaways.
And then even when that ball was taken away from him on that last possession, he dove and made a tremendous defensive effort to try to get that ball back. And that's what goes unnoticed because of his great offensive ability.
In this quarter, Bryant getting it back into Shaq. And Shaquille O'Neal with 27, Kobe with 35.
and the great ones do that. They go for game after game with a lot of stretches, but so far this year, this is definitely the best. I mean, this is so fun.
This is unbelievable.
You put Shaq and Kobe out on the court and take any two Lakers and let the Knicks play with 5 against 4, I think the Lakers would still win this game. Probably be the favorites or co-favorites with Sacramento.
You're watching the NBA on TNT.
In here next to Coach. Create some space.
Search now.
Kobe Bryant with 42.